All right, guys, let's put together a quick shave today. I'm facing a lit window, and so that's why we've got weird lighting going on here. Let me see if the upper light here. I checked out another light, and I don't think it did me any favors. So we'll keep with the creepy look. We've got it's going to be quick today. Guerrilla from Wolfman, and this is the open comb plate. You don't see that around too much. I'm going to be using the Perma-Sharp stainless. It has, 8 or 9 uses on it, something like that. And this is going to be a face lather because I'm just going to be probably just 2 passes. I've got maybe 3 days of growth on, and we had what you hear. If you can hear an engine sound in my background, it's the septic tank people. I'm visiting family, and they had a septic tank problem, and so they're out there taking care of it. And so I apologize for that noise. Hopefully the camera's microphone is kind of filtering some of it out. The soap we're going to be using today is Varen, or Varen, I think is how you actually pronounce it. It was made with a Dutch forum and Stirling, and it's original with Stirling. Semogue Owners Club is going to be the brush for today. Hello.
I'm in your video.
You are. All right.
Like being in your video. Continue to do my reading assignment because boy is a sticky out there.
No, yep. I put all your assignments there on your stack of papers on the other side, on the corner over there. So just resume where you left off.
Okay.
Let's just kind of do a load of however long. I guess I started about 6-second mark. How about since it's a face lather, I don't want to get 6 passes of lather in the brush. So that's 10 seconds right there. Why don't we just try that? That might be enough. This is a face lather after all. Three days of growth because of the septic tank's problems. Now I could be guessing wrong, and I may need a lot more lather on my brush. That's okay. A lot more soap on my brush. I'll just go in and get more. I just know you don't need as much as the guys who load for 90 seconds. If that's your preference, then great, but it's not necessary. And especially, see, if you start with an amount of soap that's a little bit lower, then it takes less time to, as you add water, it takes less time to get to that point of having a nice lather that you want to use. And so sometimes in subsequent passes you have to kind of reload and kind of start over with when you're face lathering. And so what if you just started with a little bit less soap and it didn't take as much time to work in? Maybe it works out better, who knows? I am definitely no face lathering expert. Well, there's that engine stopping. Maybe they got the job done. Easily moving through the hairs. Very nice. Sure, could be creamier, but very slick. Protecting well. There we go. Yeah, and it cut well too. Time for the second pass. Often you do find me pursuing kind of that perfect lather, and that's good sometimes, but we don't have to do it all the time. My performance was just fine on what I just used, but definitely plenty of people who would think that was way too wet. But kind of just proving a point. I really like the theory that I have here where if I'm going to face lather, if I backed off on the soap, then I don't have to do as much work. Just get just get a little bit of soap, just enough to do the job. This Varen smells great. A lot of what Stirling does is they're dupes. But not with this one. It was original. It's also in the Mutton Tallow base, which is high performance. Wonderful, slick, creamy lather. And this combo here of this blade and this razor just easily took down 3 days of growth. Face feels great. Excellent. The slickness is terrific. A good quality soap will do that. You don't need tons to get excellent slickness. As a matter of fact, I'm having trouble right now fully rinsing that kind of slickness off my hands. Why not do a third pass? I mean, it's working out great. I kind of discovered new territory here. I've got a wet face. I go back to the puck for just a couple of seconds. I don't have to work it in for a long time because we've already kind of done that so far. And just a cleanup pass here. If you get too much soap on your brush, then this kind of method can be bad if you are don't have enough hydration, because then you kind of got dry soap concentrate, in essence, on your face. Very good combination here of razor and blade. I'm going to try this one again. Oh yeah, and just feels great. I don't actually think I needed to go back and put too much more soap on my brush right there. I may have actually put a little too much, but fortunately we've got kind of a little rinse right here. Man, that's pretty cool. And let's try the, I've used this before, Gent's Gin from Clubman. I found a big beauty supply store, and they had a good selection of the Pinode Clubman aftershaves, including sizes that were full size as well as this small sample size, which I think is a great way to try something, because these are definitely some hit or miss for me. I think it's somewhat in the same family. They must have share some notes with the Varen. I think it'll work out nicely. All right, that went great. More details in the comments description if you'd like them. Take care.